Salutations, spooks, spirits, and specters, and welcome back to more Clannad, Yukine's Root. We just got suspended for 3 days because we called Sunohara a clown, and he just didn't stand up for it. Now, I don't know how much time has passed, if the whole break is over, or if we're just gone to the next day, but yeah. My eyes struggle to open. It's already 11 in the morning. I sluggishly crawl out of the futon and reach for my uniform. Ah, not today. I'm still suspended. I lower my hand and just stand there vacantly. House arrest. Right. There's nothing to do. I'm bored. I don't want to stay in this house. Guess I'll go to Sunohara's place. Putting on my casual clothes, I step out to walk on the usual, albeit unusually refreshing route. It's still noontime on a weekday. The passers-by don't pay much attention to me. I could feel their eyes on me quite often when I was wearing the uniform, though. Speaking of which, lunch break should be starting at school soon. I think I'll change my direction a little. Keeping on moving, I deliberately choose the deserted roads. I'm feeling like a spy today. My appearance isn't the best choice for this environment. If someone finds me, there's going to be trouble. I stick my back to the wall and keep on scouting ahead before making any advancement. And finally, rattle! Here we go. I lean over through the window and enter my destination. There she is as always.
Tomoya-san?
Yo! Predictably, she seems surprised seeing me climbing through the window.
今日はいつもと違う登場の仕方ですね。
Well, things happened.
そうですか。ところで、お昼ご飯は食べましたか？
Nope. I was hoping to get fed here.
はい。
After nodding to me, Miyazawa takes out a bag of frozen pilaf from her cooler box and turns on the portable stove. So no comment on my clothes. A moment later, the sound of the pilaf being heated can be heard.
喧嘩ですか？
She asks, still facing the stove. Huh?
職員室の前に張り出されていました。篠原さんと2人で3日間の停学処分だと。
So you already knew about that.
はい、すみません。バレバレでした。
She turns her head around to smile at me teasingly. I can only laugh wryly in reply. It wasn't really a fight or anything. I was 100% the victim there. Sunohara deserves it, though.
そうなんですか？
Yeah. She reaches for the knob on the stove and turns it off, making a small clicking sound.
お待たせしました。
Holding the paper plate containing the pilaf, she makes her way toward my seat at the table. Gracias. Right after I take the plate from her hand, she sits down in the chair next to me. Then, she turns to the side and gazes at me. What's the matter?
いえ、お気になさらず食べてください。
Well, bon appetit.
はい、どうぞ。
Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch. Munch. Excuse me.
はい。
It's really hard to eat with you looking at me like that.
すみません。
But even after saying that, she doesn't move her eyes away from me. Is there something on my face?
お米がついています。
Rice. I reach my hand to my mouth.
いえ、こっちです。
Miyazawa stretches out her hand, touching my lips. My heart begins to race at that ticklish sensation.
取れました。
Yeah, thanks. Her eyes are now fixed on the grain of rice resting on her finger. Then, with an unexpected movement, she puts it into her mouth.
お米一粒にもしっかり味が染みています。最近の冷凍食品は美味しいですね。
I guess so. Her big smile confuses me. Can my resemblance to her brother really make her act so carelessly in front of me to such a degree? Now I'm feeling conflicted. In the end, she watches me intently until I completely clean my plate. Thanks for the meal.
はい。
She takes the empty plate to the kitchen and folds it twice before sending it off to the trash bin. Then she returns to her chair next to me and continues with the observation game. Just what's with you today?
ともやさん、
What's wrong?
お願いがあるんですけど、いいでしょうか。
Go ahead.
少し甘えさせてください。
Hearing that, I turn my eyes down to my lap and then look back at her. She nods. I pull my chair a little away from the table. Is this enough?
はい。それでは失礼します。
Miyazawa lowers her upper body and sets her head on my lap. Want a bedtime story today?
いえ。今日はこのままで。
All right. With that said, I softly caress her hair.
あ、
Sorry, you don't like it?
いえ。お兄さんもよく頭を撫でてくれましたので。
I see. I've accidentally linked myself with her brother, whom I haven't even met. This action I'm doing right now must have reinforced the equation me equal Oni-san in her. To be honest, this feels even more complicated than I was expecting. We just stay like that for a while without talking. Eventually the bell rings, marking the end of lunch break. Huh? Miyazawa doesn't show any reaction. I put my ear closer, just to hear small sleeping breaths coming from her. Are you serious? She's either overly careless or overly trusting of me. I don't know which I prefer. We shall let her sleep. I try caressing her hair again, but she still shows no sign of waking up. She must be really tired. Her class is about to start, but she's sleeping so soundly I'd feel bad waking her up now. No, that's an excuse. Maybe I just don't want this to end. A brother, huh? I wonder what he's like. Or even more importantly, how much he understands her. The way those delinquents are idolizing her. Or how she doesn't make any friend at school and instead spends all her time here in this room. If I were her brother, I would never wish her to be like this. Ding dong, ding dong. That's the bell signaling the start of classes. She's turning her body. Did she wake up? Nope, she just changed her position. It seems like she's still deeply asleep. But the weight and warmth pressing against my thighs, they feel so good. Even my stomach is fulfilled from the lunch she made. The overall satisfaction is pulling my consciousness away. Za 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 za. Zoo 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 zoo. Ba 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 ba. Ding dong. Ding dong. Ding dong. And with that, I will go ahead and end it here. So thank you all very much for watching, and ciao for now. Ciao for now.